The silence beyond. What James Webb has revealed, what lies beyond mere comprehension, beyond the cold data and beautiful images the James Webb Space Telescope sends back to Earth, is something far more profound, far more unnerving. We are not simply peering into distant galaxies anymore. We are gazing into the ancient heart of reality, into the raw architecture of the cosmos itself. What we're seeing doesn't just challenge our understanding of physics. It touches something deeper, something spiritual, existential, even cosmic in its terror. With each new observation, each pixel of infrared light collected from galaxies so old they barely shimmer anymore, Webb peels back the veil of time. And what lies behind that veil? Structures too old to exist. Void-like regions with geometry that defies randomness. Signals that suggest arrangement. Symmetry. Purpose. If these things are not born of natural chaos, then they must be the remnants of something else. Something that thought. Something that built. We once believed the universe began with a single, cataclysmic bang, a moment of creation, expanding outward into emptiness like a firework in the night. But what if that emptiness was never empty? What if the stage we're performing on was never ours to begin with? Imagine the universe not as a blank canvas, but as an ancient wall, layered with the faded murals of long-lost artists. Civilizations painting over civilizations, eras rewriting eras, dimensions entangled in forgotten history. Maybe we're not the first. Maybe we're not even early. Perhaps we are the echoes of something that came before, and perhaps we are echoes that will one day be painted over ourselves. For millennia, humanity found comfort in the quiet darkness of space. It was vast, empty, unreachable, and that made it safe. We assumed the silence meant solitude. That no one was out there. That we were alone in a beautiful, sterile infinity. But silence can be deceptive. Stillness is not always peace. Sometimes, stillness is waiting. And now, with James Webb watching further than ever before, that silence begins to crack. We are seeing light from the dawn of time, and it is whispering secrets we may not be ready to hear. These aren't just galaxies. They're messages. Imprints. Reminders that something came before us, or is still here. The cosmos no longer feels indifferent. It feels aware. Patterned. And maybe, haunted. We now face questions we never thought we'd ask. Is the universe part of some grander, older construct? Is reality designed? Are these vast, silent regions filled with meaning we cannot decode? Were these voids created as signs? Or as prisons? Have we discovered the footprints of ancient architects, minds older than time, long gone, yet never truly silent? Or worse, have we stumbled into something that has been watching us from the beginning? If the universe is a machine, then who, or what, built it? This is no longer fiction. This is no longer abstract theory. This is data. Measured, verified, real. But the implications feel like something from myth, like a warning hidden in the stars. We are no longer explorers. We are witnesses. And Voyager and the eternal echo of humanity. While the James Webb Space Telescope reveals a universe filled with ancient mysteries, almost too vast and unsettling to comprehend, there is another instrument still out there, much smaller, much quieter, but no less significant. A solitary traveler, launched not to look inward, but to carry us outward. Voyager 1. It is not just a spacecraft. It is a memory cast into the stars. A whisper from a species that dared to look beyond its own sky, and ask the impossible. A metal artifact now drifting farther than any human creation in history, Voyager is no longer just a scientific instrument. It has become a kind of cosmic bottle, floating in the ocean of space, carrying a message written by dreamers, curated by visionaries, and sent with nothing more than hope. Inside its aging frame is one of the most poetic and profound items humanity has ever created, the Golden Record. A 12-inch disc, gold-plated and etched with the details of life on Earth. It carries greetings in 55 languages. Voices reaching out across time and space, saying, in every dialect imaginable, "We are here. We exist. We welcome you." It holds music that spans continents and centuries, classical symphonies, traditional folk songs, rhythms that once echoed through temples, village squares, and city streets. It holds the sounds of Earth itself, winds sighing through trees, rain falling softly onto rivers, thunder, birdsong, the gentle heartbeat of life, even a baby's cry, and the sound of laughter, not just information, but emotion, joy, wonder, innocence. This is not merely a technical object. It is a time capsule of our consciousness, a compact archive of identity, a declaration of being. It tells the unknown listener, we lived, we loved, we questioned, we dreamed. And one day, far into the future, when our cities are gone, when our languages have eroded into dust, when the sun itself has long faded into red silence, Voyager may still be moving forward, gently sailing through the endless dark. Untouched, undisturbed, still turning, still carrying that golden disk like a sacred flame in the void. Even as its instruments fall silent, even as it becomes little more than metal drifting among the stars, its mission endures. Because its journey is powered not by fuel, but by intention. Voyager is no longer just a machine. It is a symbol, a relic, a sacred artifact of human aspiration. It transcends national borders. It transcends generations. No single culture owns it. It belongs to all of us, to the scientists who imagined it, to the engineers who built it, to the teachers who told its story, and to the children who looked up, wide-eyed, and whispered, "Maybe someone out there will hear us." Voyager doesn't just span space. It bridges time. It connects us, the analog thinkers of the 20th century, with the quantum dreamers of the 21st and beyond. It speaks not of conquest or domination, but of curiosity, of connection, of longing. And though it may someday cease to transmit, though its voice may go quiet forever, its silence will not be meaningless. It will be a kind of echo, a ripple in the ocean of space, a silent monument to who we once were, and what we hope to become. As long as its golden record spins, as long as it continues its endless voyage through the stars, as long as even one soul on Earth looks up and dares to ask, what else is out there, Voyager 1 will live on. It carries not just the sound of a planet, but the heart of a people. Not just facts, but feeling. Not just data, but wonder. And long after Earth has gone quiet, after the last light has faded from our skies, Voyager will still move forward. Still carrying our voice, our laughter, our spirit. A silent testament that, in the face of the great unknown, we spoke. And that message, adrift among the stars, will outlive us all.